Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Today is Friday, August 15th, 2025, back with another episode. Thank y'all for tuning in. I really, really appreciate it. And I just pulled up to the gym, right? I'm gonna go ahead and get my little workout on, trying to get in better shape as I get older. I've never seen many 75-year-old fat men or fat people, period. So as I age, I need to come down in weight. So that's what I'm trying to do. And on my way over here, I was just looking around as I drive at the light and what have you on the side of the road or wherever, when I pull in the parking lot, or when I get out the car and go in stores, or wherever I go, wherever I am, whatever I'm doing, I observe. And on my way here, I was just looking around again, as I normally do. And I was noticing mostly men. It stands out to me more in men than it does in women. The look on the men's faces. I don't hardly see men smiling and laughing anymore, or just with a peaceful look on their face. It seems like every man that I see, no matter where I go, it looks like he's at battle. He has a look on his face like he's at war. He's not in a peaceful, happy, joyous place. Most of the men that I see. Only time I see a man excited or laughing, or they happen to be doing something like they enjoy, like fishing. Or I see a man watching a comedy or a football game or something and their team winning. Other than that, I can't say this ain't the same for women, but I'm noticing more in men and also in myself. I don't laugh much. I don't smile much. I'm not happy much. I'm more always on the ready to go mode, if you know what I mean. I feel like I'm always having to be ready to go. Because I feel like I'm at battle. I'm at war. With what, I don't know. So as I look around at other men, I see the same look on their faces as I have on mine. People often tell me, man, you look mean as hell. What happened? Who did something to you? I hear that often. Man, you look mean. You look mad. It's going to be okay. People say stuff like that to me. Because I'm always in a deep thought. I'm always focused. Laser-like focus. I don't play about nothing. But why is that, though? Why is it that if most men are like me, because I'm looking at their faces and they look like they're looking like me, why are men on edge nowadays? Why do men look pissed off? Why are men pissed off? I see men out here snapping, going off. We have a few women here and there, but most of these stories where some weird, strange stuff happening, the unaliving of the family and then himself, that be men snapping. Most of the prisons are full of men. Most of the violence is by men. And it's mostly men that don't have peace. And I look back at my own life, and I think I have an explanation for it as to why men are snapping now more than ever. Men are going off the deep end now more than ever. Yeah, you got a few women sprinkling in here and there, but it's mostly men. Would you not agree? The men are losing it nowadays. I have many days where I feel like giving up, losing it, throwing in the towel, whatever you want to call it. But I find ways, like I'm doing now, to cope. But most men don't know how to cope. And a lot of them snap. I'm going to start with this. My explanation, my theory of what's wrong with the men. Why the men out here looking so pissed off all the damn time. Why do men, especially me too, are always, and I'm not just faking, I'm serious. Don't play with me. I got a short fuse. According to the good book, it is not good for man to be alone. It is not good for man to be alone. Who said that? Who came up with that phrase? It's not good for man to be alone. And why would he say that? It sounds like somebody brilliant said that. Who said it, ladies and gentlemen? That it's not good for man to be alone. God. God said, if you believe in all that type stuff, it's not good for man to be alone. As a matter of fact, I've said this before, and if you've been to prison before, you know I'm telling you the truth. If you know anything about prison, if you work in a prison, got people in prison, you know that as one of the greatest punishments they do to you in prison is they put you by yourself, alone. They put you alone, solitary confinement, as punishment. You would think you would be happy to get away from around all them other dudes with all that mess they got going on, all that danger, your life in danger every day, and that dude don't like you, that dude don't like you. So you would think you would be happy the way you be in a place where you ain't got to deal with all that. But no, it's the opposite. It's actually a punishment to be by yourself. They lock you in a room by yourself, away from everybody else. Still feed you, still give you water, all that. The punishment is they don't beat you. None of that. They just put you by yourself. Put you alone. And it's torture. It's not good for man to be alone. So now, I look at my life. Why am I pissed all the time? Oh, I feel like I'm pissed. I feel like I don't really care no more. Because I know I'm alone. When I realized a while back that even when I got people in my life, women, so-called friends or whoever, my own mama, whoever, when I realized I was still alone. Hold on, y'all. I was still alone. Every relationship I've ever had with a woman, when I was happy, is when I thought she really cared about me. When I was happy, is when I thought I really had friends. See, I ain't always been like this. I was once a happy-go-lucky type dude, loved everybody, wanted to be with everybody, the life of the party. I loved being around people. I wasn't alone. I wasn't none of that. I loved to be around people. Until I realized I was really alone. When they showed me, people, oh, you ain't got nobody. When I was the happiest, you know, the saying is, with knowledge comes misery. The less I knew, the dumber I was, the happier I was. The more I learned, the sadder I got. The more I experienced, the sadder I got. The less I knew, the less I understood, the less knowledge I had, like when I was younger, when you don't really know much, the happier I was. I was happy believing that this woman truly loved me for me. I was happy when I really believed that this really my friend, my homeboy. That's my dog. He got my back. I was happy then because I believed I wasn't alone. I believed I had people that I can depend on. I believed that I had people that loved me as a man. They just loved me just for me. They was happy to see me whenever I came. My girl, my homeboy. And I was happy then. But something happened along my journey. The truth was revealed to me. They say be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. Well, I remember sitting on my front porch on Patton Avenue and Brazil Avenue, asking God to give me, I don't know, I was reading the Bible, and the Bible said, before you ask God for anything, ask him for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Don't ask for all the other stuff. Ask God for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. I was stupid enough to do it. And I asked God to give me knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. Be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. Because when he gave it to me, I didn't know the part about with great knowledge comes great misery. The more you know, the more you learn, the more you get the truth, the sadder you're going to get. Found that out the hard way. So now I live the rest of my days mostly sad, mostly not happy, mostly in misery. Not because somebody doing something to me. Ain't nobody doing nothing to me. I'm not starving, I'm not hungry. As a matter of fact, I'm trying to drop these 30 pounds. And I got abundance in food to eat and whatever the hell I want. So I'm not in a bad place right now when it comes to that. But I'm in a bad place spiritually. I'm in a bad place as far as understanding life. Now, it's hard for me to maintain a relationship with a woman, because now I don't take pretty much no shit. Because I know 9 times out of 10 she don't truly love me. So why am I going to take shit off you? You don't love me, boo. I have a hard time maintaining friendships with men, because I know 9 times out of 10 he ain't real. He ain't down for me for real. I'm on right now. I'm not homeless right now. I'm blowing up right now. That's where the friends come from. When I learned that, it made me sad. So I don't take no shit no more. I used to take a lot of shit because I feel like, you know, the human, everybody make mistakes. I make mistakes, but they love me though. I thought they loved me. So I was willing to accept their mistakes. Love forgets all mistakes. I had love. They didn't. When I realized that, the sadness came over me. And I've been battling this sadness for the rest of my life. And what you see from a lot of men right now, you see men and they looking sad. They looking unhappy. They looking mad. They might be riding a drop top Jag and still, because they know it don't matter. They know they ain't got what really matters. True love. Oh, I got plenty of women throughout my life. Got some now tell me they love me. But they don't show it, because they don't know what love is. They love what I do. But if I don't do, they gone. I'm sorry, and I wish I never would have known that. I wish I never would have asked God for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, because I was happier when I was a fool. I ain't happy now. Oh, I got plenty of knowledge out to Bigward. I love your wisdom. I'm miserable. I look at men now, the men that I see that are happy, that look happy, the few that I see. See, you still got a few men that still believe that they got a friend. You still got a few men that still believe that woman love him for him. And I ain't knocking him. I ain't got nothing bad to say against him, because sometimes I wish I was that gullible still. I was happy then. I traded in my happiness for knowledge. You can't have both. I found that out the hard way. When I got more knowledge, I got less happiness, less peace. Crazy, ain't it? I see men walking in the store holding their wife's hand. And I've seen it throughout my life. And I see her looking out the corner of her eye, looking at me with the, damn, While he holding her hand with his hand in her hand, like, and she looking at me, fantasizing about me. Don't know me from Adam, and I just look good to her. And I realized they just like us, fellas. I used to think women were the better half, as we call them. Not realizing they just, which ain't putting them down. It's just that I thought women were better than us. I knew we wasn't shit, but I thought women were better, and they were going to make us better. I could strive to be like her, to make her happy, to do right by her. That'll make me a better man. I realized they weren't shit either. Ain't none of us shit. We just reach a point to where we get better than what we used to be. I'm not what I used to be. Now I'm a good man. Now I'm a real man. I'm a solid man, but I'm a lonely man. Because I ain't got nobody to match me. And I was cursed, not blessed. I was cursed with knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, discernment, to know that these people around me ain't really for me. Family, friend, it don't matter. Girlfriend, wife, it don't matter. I can, like, it's just so plain to me. So people say, man, you mean you don't take no shit? Why? If somebody truly loved me, somebody truly down for me, somebody truly got my back, I'll lay my life on the line for them. The problem is I ain't got nobody like that. And most men don't either. And the men that realize that, those are the men you see sad. Those are the men you see snapping. Those are the men you see unaliving their whole goddamn family. They snapped when they realize, God damn, I've been around here living a goddamn lie all my life. You got men out here finding out that kid of 18 years ain't his. You got men out here finding out that woman that mean the world to him don't really love him. He fell on some hard times, and that's how he found out. She don't love you like that, bruh. And what you see now, because of social media, we're able to hear the women say they don't give a fuck about us. We're able to see the things that different men are going through on a large scale and realize it ain't just us. It ain't just me. We get to see other men being took down through that. So now you got more and more men realizing and coming to the conclusion, we're alone. As a man, you are alone. It's not good for man to be alone. And the more men that realize that they're alone, the more men become sad. Because nobody wants to be alone. I don't fucking want to be alone. I want to be loved. For real. November 1st, 1995 was the day I found out. The one person that loved me is gone. Who's supposed to smile and be happy knowing that in this big ass world they are alone? Women have people that love them genuinely. As a man, we love women genuinely. I say men, not Pookie and Ray Ray. I'm a man. I will genuinely love a woman no matter what her flaws are. I've loved single moms with kids with deadbeats. And I do for them, no complaint. Because I genuinely love the woman. It ain't a business transaction with me. It ain't a business transaction with men. We don't go looking for women that got money. We don't go looking for women about her PhD, where she work at. I just got this. We don't care. As a man, we looking for loyalty and respect and somebody to love us, to have our back. And we can't get that. And we willing to give our lives for that. And still can't get it. That would piss anybody off. It pisses me off to know I would lay my life on the line for love, loyalty, and respect. I'd give my life for somebody who would give me just that. Women out here bitching about a man don't want to take them out on dates. Don't want to go 50-50. They want to go 50-50. They want help on the bill and all that type shit. not knowing that when a man knows he got somebody solid, she ain't got to ask him for a goddamn thing. He don't want no 50-50. He will lay his life on the line for that woman or that friend, his homeboy. When a man knows he got love, loyalty, and respect, whether it be from a woman or from his friend, from his family, whoever from, a man takes pride in being willing to lay his life on the line to maintain that. I'm a man, people. I'm not talking about no boy. There's some boys out here that no matter what you do, they ain't gonna act right. I ain't talking about them. I'm talking about men. Y'all say you want a man. I represent the men. I'm speaking for the men. I'm not speaking for them boys. I don't know nothing about them. As a man, I want love, loyalty, respect. I don't care nothing about your money. I don't care nothing about your coochie. I don't care nothing about your booty. I don't care nothing about your eyebrows. I don't care nothing about your makeup. I don't care nothing about your boobs. I don't care nothing about how much money you make with your degrees. None of that shit means nothing to a man. And I can get all that. I got women, that doctors, lawyers, nurses that's coming at me. I can get all that if I wanted it. But what I want, I can't have. What I desire, I can't have. So now I find myself alone and pissed off because it's not good for man to be alone. So if you're wondering why so many men are snapping, why men are going off now more than ever, because we get more and more understanding and knowledge and awakening that nobody loves us. This thing here is making it possible for us to know the truth now. More and more of us are learning the truth. Less of us are walking around here with our heads in the cloud believing this woman really loved me. More and more of men nowadays are being awakened to the true knowledge. And a lot of men can't handle it. A lot of men can't handle the fact that you're really alone, bro. A lot of men can't handle the fact that she don't truly love you, bro. That she can be with you for 20, 30 years and leave you gonna be with another bum that don't do nothing for her, nowhere near what you did, and be all up under him like she ain't never knew you. A lot of men are just coming to that conclusion and like, they can't handle it. I can handle it. I don't like it. I'm not happy. So I keep a scowl on my face. I keep people far away from around me. I'm not falling for that. I love you, big one. I just can't live without. I don't fall for that shit. You ain't showed me a goddamn thing. You just running your mouth about you love me. I'm sorry. I apologize to you, young lady, that I know better than to believe words. I apologize to you, homeboy, that I know better than to believe words. And that's what's going on, my theory, in this world now, to where men have become savages. Don't give a damn. I ain't talking about the boys. Again, I ain't talking about Pook and Ray Ray. I'm talking about men that were once classified as great men, family men, loving men. Now they don't want to be married no more. They don't want a relationship. They don't want none of that shit. Family men. That was you once classified as a family man, me. If I ain't have my own family, I was willing to get a woman and be a family with her kids. And then get nothing in return but disrespect, fake love, and forgot about. So I deal with it. I keep it moving. I be with who I know truly love me now. And that's who you see me with right now. This is the only one I know truly love me. And the one you can't see right now, which is my God. The only one that from the time I came out of my mama's box been walking me through this bullshit. And I'm still here. I'm not happy. And again, sometimes I wish I was still stupid. I was happier when I was stupid. Be careful what you ask for when you ask for knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, because you just might get it. It might not be what you really want. You're probably better off believing that woman love you. You're probably better off believing your homeboy really down for you. You're probably better off. You'll be happier. Because here I am, knowing the truth And it sucks. That's why men are snapping. That's why men are going off. It's not good for man to be alone. And most of us, including myself, are alone like a motherfucker. Get it, got it good. Bye.